Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How you doing, learner? I hope this video meets you in well conditions. Okay, now we discuss about degree of comparison. If we talk about degree of comparisons, it's just merely denoted with an adjective of things and property. There are three patterns here as a matter of discussions, such as they are positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. Now, what is positive degree? Positive degree, it means two things that have the same and equal characters or quality. They has a pattern as plus adjective plus as, or so plus adjective plus as. For example, as good as big as long as. And the next pattern is comparative degree. Comparative degree. What is comparative degree? Comparative degree is where two things is more than the other. It's not equality again. It's not equal again. Which only need after the adjective, such as wider, deeper, stronger, longer, etc. However, there are some adjectives are inappropriate by adding with suffix "er." If an adjective had been ended by full, less, os, if, yeah. For example, full, cheerful, helpful, etc. And if added by os, nervous, marvelous, and if added by if, positive, attractive, and that so many. In the next pattern, they are superlative degree. What is superlative degree? Superlative degree, which is determined as a conditions which are quality or character, is the most than the others. Is the most of others. Yeah. It needed suffix "est" on its adjective, such as wildest, greatest, smallest, biggest, and etc. Just like in comparative, there are also some adjectives that cannot be added by suffix "est." They are the adjective that added by full, that adjective that added by less, fearless, careless, and etc. That adjective that ended by os, marvelous, nervous, and adjective that ended by if, positive, attractive, and etc. Okay, let's find the example of this pattern. Positive degree. Positive degree has a formula that is as plus adjective plus as, or so plus adjective plus as. For example, a pencil is as cheap as an eraser. A pencil is as cheap as an eraser. The example again. Tom is as tall as Aldi. Tom is as tall as Aldi. The next. A snake won't bite you as long as you don't disturb it. As long as. And the next example. My salary is as high as a company director. My salary is as high as a company director. The company director has a salary and I have a salary, my salary is equal. And the comparative degree. The comparative degree has a formula that is adjective plus or plus than, or more plus adjective plus than. For example, this book is thinner than the other, than that one. This book is thinner than that one. Thin plus er becomes thinner. Okay, the next example. He works harder than usual. He works harder than usual. Work plus er became worker, and that was a comparative. He works harder. Hard plus er became harder. That was a comparative. And the next example is an elephant is bigger than deer. An elephant is bigger than deer. A deer is big, but an elephant is more big. It's bigger. It's bigger. A math test is more difficult than science. A math test is more difficult than science. We use more here, not difficulter, because it is too long if adding by er. So it has to added by more. The math test is more difficult than science. The science has a test and it's difficult, but the math test is more difficult. Then this car, the next example is, this car is more expensive than that one. That one, the other car, is expensive, but this car is more expensive. Okay, that was comparative degree. Now let's take a look at superlative degree. Superlative degree has a formula that is the plus adjective plus est, or the plus most plus adjective. For example, he is the most talented student in a class. He is the most talented student in a class. Most plus talented plus adjective. Yeah. He is the most talented student in a class. The example number 2. There are lots of volleyball players in the court, but he is the tallest. The next example. Claudia is the most attractive singer in the competition. Claudia is the most attractive singer in the competition. In the competition, there are many singers, and they are all attractive, but Claudia is the most attractive. The next example. This is the biggest party I have ever been invited. Okay. Big become biggest. And the next example is, this is the greatest band ever. This is the greatest band ever. There's so many bands that they perform great, but this band is the greatest. Alright. But there are some irregular comparison that are not patterned. They don't have pattern as common comparison, such as good, better, best. Good is positive, better is comparative, and best is superlative. And example again, bad, worse, worst. Bad is positive, worse is comparative, and worst is superlative. Next, far, further, furthest. Far is positive, further is comparative, and furthest is superlative. Next, little, less, least. Little is positive, less is comparative, and least is superlative. Okay, learner, how is it going? After we go through the lesson, I hope we are more understand about this. And if you like this video, please subscribe, like and share, so that I can make another lesson material, another learning material again, that it must be so helpful for us to improve our knowledge in English. And thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.